What's up everyone? Today we're going to be flipping the shocks to expose the reservoirs up here in the front on this 18 Can-Am Maverick X3 XRS. So if you see a lot of people when you go out dunes or riding, they have the reservoirs up here exposed, but in order to do that you got to flip this one over to this side and this one to this side. But in order to do that you got to cut around right here. Some people do a nice little cut right here, but then it kind of looks like not OEM, you know. So I'm gonna be trying my best to make this an OEM cut and show you guys how to do it. So first you're gonna want to jack this up. So I'm gonna get some wood to put down here. So you're gonna want to jack it up all the way to the point where the tires are almost off the floor, but not all the way off the floor. Start jacking. Should be good right there. Yeah, should be good. These bolts aren't really rusted, but I'm still gonna use some WD-40 just in case. Make things a little bit easier. Just a tad bit. Pretty sure you don't need it. It should be good. So both sides, I'm gonna start on this side. 18, so I just have a ratcheting 18 and 18 back here too. Make sure to grab this so it doesn't fall down, and pretty easy to lose. Okay, there's that. I'll place that up here for now. So I got both shocks out now. Here's how it looks. And I can see why people upgrade the, what's it called, the shock tower bracing. Thing looks pretty weak honestly, but I don't ride too crazy, but I know eventually I will. So yeah, here's both shocks. Just remember what side's which and where it's gonna go after. Got everything separated here. I'm gonna be using the Harbor Freight Special Dremel, and I'll be using this straight edge right here. Well, you could use honestly anything. This is the only thing I could find that has a good enough straight edge. And I'm just gonna go something like that. So the goal is to go from this bottom corner right here all the way up to this corner, follow straight across, and then go from this corner. Let me flip around. From this top corner all the way down to just about right here. So from this to here, straight across, and follow it on both sides. I'll be using a red marker. Here it is. Just to draw the line so I can see exactly where to cut with the Dremel. Change of plans, I'm actually going to be using this. I have to get a cleaner line. Place it something like that. Put the marker right there. Do something like that. Yeah, it's a pretty good line. You can't really see it on camera, but maybe something I can kind of see the line, not really. In person you can see it just fine. Can you see that one? Yeah, I see it right there. This went from this corner all the way up here. I'm gonna start cutting so you don't mess up. Okay, I got it all cut out now. Here's the piece. So Dremel was kind of a pain. It kept cutting out on me. It says it's meant for steel, but this is plastic and it's not doing great. So, but cut came out. You can see that there's still a little bit of like loose plastic just hanging out. So probably gonna switch over to the sanding one. Got this box full of little accessories. So probably gonna do some of these. Clean up the edges and make it look nice and pretty and OEM. So yeah, there's that. Then there's the how it looks OEM. So you can see it goes way down low. This way when the reservoirs, when I'm hitting bumps and whoops and bottoming out the suspension, I don't have to worry about the reservoirs hitting up here and breaking plastics or scratching up the nice and pretty reservoir. So yeah, I'm gonna clean this up right now and show you the result. Okay, I got this little sanding bit on it. It focuses. So use this to clean up the edges, make it look nice and pretty. Okay, there it is. Still a little bit of rough edges, but oh, I see that right here right now. I can touch that up right now. But either way, that looks pretty OEM to me. See this out from the distance, it'll be look like it was meant to be this way. And there it is, how it's supposed to look. It's OEM from the factory. And this is with it cut up. So right now I'm gonna mount up the shock and show you how it looks. Okay, so I did the cut now on this side. As you can see, this side already got the reservoir, everything, the shock all mounted on. So this one I just barely finished cutting. As you can tell, it's not really that pretty right now. I just barely got cutting with the Dremel. So right now I'm just gonna hit it with the sanding bit. I could clean up all these edges. You see all that plastic that's just kind of hanging up. So yeah, but there it is. Not super pretty. You can tell I kind of messed up right here, but oh well. So yeah, I'm gonna hit it right now with the sanding bit. Make this nice and pretty. Okay guys, got it all cleaned up now. Could probably go a little bit more, but it's good enough for me. So I did all the sides. I did this over here. If it focuses straight here. So yeah, I just hit the Dremel, sanding it, made it pretty smooth. Could probably touch up just a tad bit more, but I think it's good for now. I'm gonna throw in the other shock now and see how it looks. So far I like that look though. Got the Fox sign up here, reservoir all exposed. Looks nice. What up everyone? We got it all flipped. You can tell that thing looks way more aggressive, looks a lot better. Here's old plastics. Throw these off to the side. Yeah, definitely like it. Looks a lot better. You can see the cuts. Right now I'm gonna lower the jack so you can see how it's gonna sit. But yeah, should be able to cut it all the way up. Both sides. Actually looks like a pretty OEM cut, like if it came from the factory that way. So I'm gonna lower this right now and move this all out of the way. And yeah, see how she looks. Toysy, hazte. Good thing I noticed he was there. Hey, hazte. Toysy, chop this thing fast. There she is. Oh yeah, we got tons of space right there. I'll probably just bring a towel. Either way, it's raining right now, so it's a light rain we got going on. Definitely feels good though. We're in a drought right now, so I'll take it. But yeah, definitely recommend doing this if you have an X3. Looks a lot more aggressive. Got the Fox logos, the reservoirs out there exposed. Back then it kind of looked, I mean it still looked aggressive, just not as much because there was a bunch of just empty space right there. So yeah, there it is. Definitely recommend doing it to your X3. Doesn't have any added benefits, doesn't ruin any performance, basically the same thing. So yeah, just when you're cutting, make sure there's no wires up back here before you start cutting. Sometimes people hide the lights for the rocker lights, light bars, or whatever accessories you get added on. So yeah, just before you start cutting, make sure there's nothing back here. So if you have any questions, let me know down below. And if you want to see anything else on my X3, be glad to do a video of it. Here's just a quick walk around. I installed these last week. She's a beaut. I'm probably gonna hit this right here with the sander right now. Get it a little bit cleaner right here. Just cleaner cut. So yeah. If you have any questions, let me know.